are going Asian this morning, serving up the national dish of Thailand with a spicy Louisiana twist. Chef Kevin Belton is tied to the kitchen this morning with his take on pad thai with shrimp.
Oh, I'm trying to get my leg loose. I'm tied.
You didn't know you were tied to the kitchen, huh?
No, I didn't.
You know, during Lent, we're always looking up for another seafood recipe, you know, to use that shrimp or crawfish. But you've got one. It's easy, but man, talk about good.
You know, I tell you what, a friend of mine, Greg Reggio, one of the taste buds, he had this on the recipe when they had semolina. And that was every time I went, you know, I always get the same thing all the time. I always got the pad thai. And now I just have to make it myself.
And it's so easy.
It is. I mean, we're doing this with shrimp. Of course, it's Lent. But we could use crawfish, put a real Louisiana twist on it. And guess what? During the week, if you're not eating, you know, where you can eat meat, chicken, or even tofu. But I have some sliced bell peppers and I have some garlic. So we're just going to go ahead and get this in the pan.
Ah, yes. The sizzle. The sizzle is back in the Good Eat kitchen.
The thing about this dish is shrimp don't take long to cook. And I'm using a smaller shrimp because we could go with the bigger shrimp, but I like the smaller shrimp because this way they don't take that long to cook. Plus you get some in every bite, you know, and they fit on the fork better and the spoon better. And yeah, of course you could do this in a wok, but instead of doing a wok, I'm using this pan here because, you know, we have to make enough for the crew.
And you know, if it's Lent and you're tired of the gumbo and the etouffee, try this, man. You really put an Asian twist on it.
This is something that's a little different. And the main difference is rice noodles. You know, gang, if you have spaghetti and things like, yeah, you could, but rice noodles are a little different. Unlike spaghetti, they only take about 6 or 7 minutes to cook. You just want to cook them till they're firm. I mean, till they'll be, it's like a firm al dente, basically. And just rinse them with cold water.
And they are so light.
They are. Yes, they are. They are. That's the big difference here. But look how shrimp.
You can smell that garlic, man. Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. And you know, if this pan were sitting flat, it would cook a lot quicker. But that's okay. That's okay.
No, it's the shrimp. The shrimp wanting to jump out of the pan and into our mouths, right?
That's it. And they can. They can do that. I think we've been, you know, at the hibachi bars where they can throw the shrimp in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
So look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to push all our shrimp to the side. We're going to put a little more oil in the pan. Now, let's get in a little bit of, this is just egg. A beaten egg that we're going to scramble. All right? So as our egg scrambles, then we'll just go ahead and mix it into everything. But we'll break up this egg, so we'll have this scrambled egg in the dish.
And it's gonna actually kind of bring everything together.
Yes. Yes, it will. Come on, baby. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
It's true. When life gives you Thai food, eat it immediately. And that's exactly what you do when you try Chef Kevin Belton's recipe for pad thai with shrimp. Hey, the shrimp are almost done.
The shrimp are almost done. And look how that scrambled egg just is mixed in. We broke it up really small as it cooked to get it mixed in. But now comes the best part, I think. Okay? The sauce. So I have some smooth peanut butter. This is fish sauce and soy sauce. Okay, we'll get that in, kind of start whisking this together. We're also going to get a little bit of brown sugar in this.
Gotta add some sweetness to that peanut butter, huh? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because, you know, it's like in most dishes, it's all about the sauce. You know, you do that a lot. You know, Jack is going to make you cook at home all the time.
No, I'm just going to call you.
Oh, thank you.
Chef Kevin's come for dinner.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, what I have here, rice wine vinegar and sriracha.
Ooh, what a combination.
But I also put in a little splash of Louisiana hot sauce, too.
You got to. You got to spice it up, man.
Yes, yes.
Pad thai by you.
Pad thai by you. Now, look, let's just go ahead, get that sauce in there.
Yeah. Oh, man, you can smell it. That rice wine. Oh, yeah.
Now, I like to throw in just a little cilantro now, but look, bean sprouts. we'll get in some peanuts.
Man, you're putting in the
roasted
whole
peanuts.
shebang in this one, huh?
Oh, yes.
God, that looks good. And we haven't even put in the noodles yet.
No, we just want this to go ahead, get that mixed in, let this heat up really good. All right, get everything coated in our sauce, and then we'll just put our noodles in, and we'll be ready to go.
You know what they say, food is love, especially when it's Thai. And our journey of flavors is taking us to Thailand this morning with Chef Kevin Belton's take on pad Thai with shrimp. Man, you're almost ready to put the noodles in.
We're just about. Look, a little more cilantro, a little bit of green
Such
onion.
a pretty dish.
Look at the colors. You know, we eat with our eyes as well as our tongues and our mouths to taste it, because we smell it first.
Yeah, are those the noodles over there?
Yeah.
I was trying to.
Ah! What do you think? How's that flavor?
Ooh, the sweetness. And the heat.
We'll just get our noodles in, get this nice and tossed.
Use rice noodles because they are so much lighter. Pasta is really good, but this makes it so light.
Pasta will be a little heavy, you know, but you know, if that's the only thing you happen to have and you really want to make this, go ahead, give it a shot. It'll be a little different.
You won't need chopsticks. You'll be using your hands. You won't need chopsticks.
It'll be a lot different. All right? But yeah, rice noodles. And this is one of those things where, you know, when you're going in the grocery store down the aisle, especially international foods aisle, you see a lot of the Spanish goods. Then you come to the Asian sauces, where you see like the hoisin sauce, the soy sauce, the plum sauce, the fish sauce, and that type stuff. Look usually down toward the bottom of the shelf. That's where the rice noodles are.
And rice noodles cook pretty quickly. How quickly will these things cook?
They only take like 6-8 minutes to cook. Where pasta might take 12 to 15 minutes, rice noodles only take about 6 to 8 minutes. And then you just rinse them with cold water.
And rice noodles tend to really take on the, you know, like they're chameleon noodles. They take on the flavors that you have with all the other stuff that you put in them.
Well, you know, look at the flavor that we put in here. You know, all those flavors, that sauce. We're just trying to get them coated in our sauce right now and let them get warmed up and heated up. But can you imagine? I mean, this is a dish. You tasted the shrimp, but I don't know. I'm a tofu fan. I like tofu because tofu, like you said, it picks up the flavors of whatever it's in. So in a dish like this, you make it with tofu. I've had friends that have eaten it and they didn't realize.
It was tofu.
Yeah, what is this? Is this, how'd you get your chicken cubed? It's tofu.
Fake chicken.
Yeah. So this is just about ready.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're gonna garnish this with a little more green onions and some cilantro and peanuts.
Our journey of flavors takes us to Thailand this morning. When you eat Thai, you live well. And we're living well, as Chef Kevin Belton's turning pad Thai into Bayou Thai with his recipe for pad Thai with shrimp. Man, I can smell it.
Because it has to be right by you. I'm sorry.
I told you it was Bayou Thai.
Bayou Thai.
Man, wait for this one.
A little more
Got to
peanuts.
put a little peanuts on it.
A little more cilantro, green onions on the top.
Oh,
I got you a fork right there.
oh man.
Now we did this, gang. We started off in our pan with a little oil, and we put in shrimp with sliced red bell pepper and garlic. But you know what, gang? If you don't want shrimp, use chicken, use tofu. You can make this with pretty much whatever you like, whatever you happen to have at home, whatever the family favorite things are.
I tell you what, that fresh cilantro is a difference maker. Man, when you smell that coming off those rice noodles.
And you know, the other thing is, we did this with the shrimp. What about crawfish? You know, make it a true bayou dish with a little crawfish, but the green onions and the cilantro at the end. And you know what I didn't give you? I'm so sorry about this. Squeeze you a little lime on it.
Oh man, I tell you, the peanuts give it a really good flavor. And look, the egg that you put in there kind of brings it all together.
Yeah, that scrambled egg. So once we sauteed our shrimp, we push all the shrimp to one side. Then we went ahead and put our eggs, put a little more oil, scrambled the egg in.
Oh yeah, put that lime on there. It changes it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
doesn't it? Mm-hmm. So we scramble that egg, and as the egg cooking, you break up the egg real small. Then make your sauce. We had the creamy peanut butter. We did soy sauce, fish sauce, brown sugar, rice wine vinegar, and sriracha. Mix all that together, and a little splash of Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
Mix all that together, and then put that in on your shrimp and your vegetables. Go in with your noodles.
Tell you what, you try this, you really are going to tie one on in the kitchen.
There we go. You might tie it on too much.
Put this pad thai with shrimp recipe on your Lenten menu. You can get it in all of Chef Kevin's Good to Eat recipes at the Good to Eat page at WBRZ.com. So you'll take a trip to Thailand when you give this recipe a try.
It's good to eat. One big hug in a bowl. That's what you'll get with shrimp pad thai.